One and only Paul Zenon.
Thank you very much. What we're going to try here is a little experiment in teleportation. Now, I don't know if you saw a few years ago, you know David Copperfield, the fabulous American illusionist? How does he do that, eh? How does, you know, he's indoors and yet his hair's moving in the breeze. And David Copperfield, I don't know if you saw it, but he actually physically walked through the Great Wall of China. Anybody see that? 3 people, that was worth his while, wasn't it? And now call it coincidence if you like, but the very same month I actually walked into a wall at our local Chinese. So I was pissed. But that wasn't great. Now I'm going to try and duplicate this illusion. I need to borrow your jacket for a minute, Ian. Can you just take that off? That's great. Now it's quite, that's brilliant. I want you to imagine that Ian's jacket here is the Great Wall of China. It's probably from about the same bloody era looking at it. But if you could kind of hold that matador style towards me, that's brilliant. Now what we need to represent, that Great Wall of China, to represent David Copperfield we need just an object at random, say anything. Say for example, a flick knife. Now, as you can imagine, it's quite a dangerous trick, which is why I didn't want to use an expensive jacket for this. This knife is, in fact, razor sharp. Ping. And a lot of people don't believe that, actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this into the audience. Wherever it sticks in. Actually, no, it is, in fact, potentially lethal. Like, you can have someone die. Marvellous. Now, Ian, in teleportation. Now, you've seen Tomorrow People, X-Files, Star Trek, things like that. As you know, it goes without saying, with a teleportation, you need a photon shield. I know. And what I've got here is a photon shield. Now, what I've done, I've written photon shield on it, just in case you thought it was just a bit of paper. Now, what's going to happen is, the knife's going to start off inside Ian's jacket. I'm going to reverse the polarity of the neutron drive. Now, don't worry, because I've replaced the dilithium crystal, so Scotty doesn't have to make an appearance crawling through a tunnel. And the molecules of the knife are going to disperse, fly at warp factor 9 through the very fabric of his jacket. They'll come through this side, smash into the photon shield, the impact of which will cause the kinetic energy of the molecules to dissipate and reassemble on this side. Now, I know that might sound like bollocks, but it got me out of the army. Now, the other thing to remember is when you see that, that's me, not Ian. It's a good trick, but it's not that exciting. All right. Okay, so here we go. Set your faces to stunned. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, energise. And there we go. Oh, actually. Well, the blades come through, all right. The handles actually. You see what's happened there is the molecules of the photon shield and the fabric and the have you seen the fly? Let go, you've done enough damage. The first time that's happened again. Actually, I think we're worried about nothing. The knife's all right. Now, I don't know what you're laughing at. It's your jacket. No, actually, all we need to do is tidy that up a bit. Let's get rid of a couple of bits of the photon shield. Let's get rid of that. As well. And that's not a problem. It's not a... But the... Oh, Christ, that might be a problem. They always put so much in, don't they? It's quite... Science, eh? Was that the card you were thinking of? Actually, what you've just seen, Ian, this is what's known in the world of magic, technically, as a penetration. And he's certainly feeling shafted. But this, I don't know about you, Ian, but after a penetration... Was it good for you? Anyway, it's knackered anyway, we might as well have a laugh. Right, what's this? Smoking jacket. Hey, leave it a minute, it might be a blazer. I don't patronise me. I don't need to do this, you know. I've got a bouncy castle. Let's try and blend that in a bit. Charcoal grey's very in, actually. Well, they say every cloud's got a silver lining. Unfortunately, your lining's knackered. Actually, there's no worries, because there's no photon shield, no cigarette, no hole, no damage. Let's hear it for Ian. Cheers, man. Take it back. Brilliant. 14. And Owen's there. Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Owen there. Ian. Ian. One last thing. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Good night.